All right, you got any new fucking bright ideas, smart guy?
Yes. I was asking a while back about the second floor small staircase key, and you declined to help me out on that.
Excuse me, I looked all through my fucking inventory to confirm I didn't have it. What else did you need from me?
We need to enter room 205.
Okay.
After exiting room 206 with the steel key, enter room 205 where you'll find the second floor small staircase key on a chair.
So, like, in the world where we don't have this guide, we were just supposed to check every single room in the apartments until we stumbled into the room that happened to have the key. And we're supposed to sort through the ground clutter in every single one of these rooms.
It doesn't matter how much lipstick you've got. Silent Hill is still Silent Hill.
The evidence of my having looked here already. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, a fortune cookie. Oh, no,
What is
it's something
that?
else. It's a texture.
What is that? It's definitely a model. And it's
No, it's flat. And it glows.
No, it's not flat. See? You see? You see?
Yeah. Yeah. But when you go on the other side of it...
What? Ah!
What? It's gone.
What?
It was a ghost. That's what Pyramid Head grows into.
What the
Wait, no, that's what...
fuck just happened?
It's a Pyramid Head bug, and it grows into a Pyramid Head.
Is it possible it was like a physics object and I kicked it? Like, by walking over it? What the hell just happened? It was a Pyramid Head ghost. It had to be.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, here's something.
Couple bullies.
Couple bullies.
And a couple bullies to my collection.
Couple bullies.
Nice.
Okay.
Would you like to see my bare cupboard?
I don't see any key in here, man.
Are you what are you in? Where are you?
I'm in 205.
Oh, you gotta go to 206. You gotta go from 205 to
fuck's
206.
No, I don't.
Right.
I don't have to do that. They're totally separate rooms with separate doors.
Enter room 205. Okay. After exiting room 206 with the steel key, enter room 205, where you'll find the second...
Obviously, this is a very notable looking room, but we've been here already.
Been here. So you must have gotten the it says access to third floor. Here's what it says.
Well, we have access to the third floor. We just don't have access, we don't have grand access within the third floor.
Yeah, that was the stuff that we had, no access to anything with the third floor, but obviously there's a bunch of stuff up there.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I believe there's just a big pile of bullshit.
I'm pretty positive that we've got to figure out how to get up to the third floor. But I don't know how to start doing
so? Do you think so?
Yes.
How
do we get? What do we have in the third floor?
We've got this. So, the staircase up at the top center, we can get up, but then you see, there's very little we can do on floor 3. So we need some other way to get there.
To that hallway. It's just there's nothing in that hallway to do.
There's on the right-hand side, there's another staircase, but that was the one that's blocked off with trash.
Oh, I didn't realize that we could get to that area. So let's see. Walk up the stairs to the third floor and head to the hallway on your left. There's mannequins up there. Squeeze through a narrow opening in the wall to enter room 311. So that's what we missed.
Okay.
Was that there before?
Well, it must have been. We probably read it. I bet we read it.
You probably read that.
What's the grid, huh?
Grid.
The grid. We called it the grid. The grid.
Oh, Woodside Apartments? You mean the grid? Yeah, locals call that the grid.
Bio-digital jazz.
Bio-digital jazz fusion.
Ooh. Oh, you wanted 311?
Yeah.
What's the 311 song? Oh, is that like the fucking like amber is the color of your energy shit?
I have no clue. I have no idea.
Chat.
Is amber the color of your energy?
Chat. Chat knows. Chat. I'll save because I got those bullets.
10
I know how to
best
play
311
survival
songs
horror game.
updated 2017. Let's see.
It's gotta be.
Oh, it's that thing. You know how sometimes... Okay, there we go. What is this? Sometimes you go to a website and like all of the text is like blocked off in gray bars while it loads in, where it's like, we haven't been able to load the website yet, but we want you to know this will be text.
Did I not already try to squeeze through here? I've definitely tried to squeeze through a crack in a wall today. Fuck off. God damn it.
It might have been a different crack. By the way, the next time you go to, this whole area is Crack City, so you're going to be using cracks
Oh no.
on this floor.
That sounds
Welcome
bad.
to the grid, motherfucker.
The grid, aka Crack City. Fuck.
Wow, these guys suck.
Wow. Hey, you know what? Actually, reloading that game, that file I just saved.
Do you want to hear about some 311 songs?
Sure.
Prisoner from Transistor, 1997.
Okay.
I'll Be Here a While from Chaos, 2001. Amber from
There you
Chaos,
go.
2001. There you
go.
Oh, what's this song? I don't think I know this song.
Amber? I mean, I don't even know the song. I just know it as like a thing people reference.
I'll tell you if it's good.
I feel like I have already heard it was not very good.
I mean, there's some guitar in here. That's okay.
3 bullets. That's it. Sounds like a deal.
This is very
Oh,
Who did does that song? Every morning when your hand above my stepping up. Who is that?
I'm not the fucking person to ask. Is that like Sublime?
No, it's not Sublime. It's I just wanna. Who the?
Sugar Ray?
Sugar Ray. There we go. Sugar Ray. 311 seems a little Sugar Ray-y.
Okay, yeah, I think that's sort of the vibe that I know of.
And in terms of like 90s like slop, Sugar Ray is super high up there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like let's listen to some bad music from the 90s. Sugar Ray is as good as it gets, basically.
But there's a lot of good music from the 90s, so like you're saying
Sometimes
it's
you just
the
wanna listen
best
to-
bad music from the 90s?
Sorry, no, it's like bad in a good way.
Where
Or
does
it's like
Hootie and the
it has the
Blowfish
trappings of bad music, but is actually good. If that makes sense. It's good music that presents as bad music.
Come on. It doesn't talk. Cheryl's mad that the legs can make noise even though it's only got 2 butts and no mouth.
It should be farting.
You don't think your butt can make noise?
Well, she says it should be farting.
That's how it's farts, I think.
Keith says it is farts.
Oh, yay!
Where does... Ah, fuck! Where do you rank the music of the artist formerly known as Hootie and the Blowfish?
They can be good.
How many?
Right?
How many songs did they have? There's that one song.
What's that?
Oh, come on! Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. my god. I don't like the combat in this game almost at all. I gotta say, yeah. Like it.
But you're
honestly.
comparing it. You're comparing it positively against original Silent Hill, huh?
Am I?
It seems to be what you're doing.
I don't know. I mean, I guess we gotta go back, right?
And we will.
That's why we gotta go back. Wow, this thing took off. What is it, on the ceiling? Very little seems to be on the ceiling, or maybe too much is on the ceiling, actually.
Yeah, that's a lot, actually, is on the ceiling. What rooms have you been through? Have you been through all the cracks?
I think I've been through a whole second crack since.
There may, in fact, be a third crack. You've been through 310.
I was in 311. Okay. I went through the crack in at 311, and then maybe even another crack in at 309. Anyways, looks like I can hopefully.
I think 312 is
that.
the room that you want to be in right now.
Well, certainly it's the only room I haven't explored that I can explore, so I better get to it.
You better get to it.
I mean, definitely
remodeling.
What's really great about the combat, and I guess I have to admit, is very modern and streamlined, is that you can like just hit the right trigger to swing the thing, and then whoop, left trigger, I got a gun now.
Yeah. Well, I like how long it takes him to center his aim.
Ooh,
look at that.
Yeah.
So you don't want to shoot right at your as you're drawing. You really want to make sure that you're
Sure, but a lot of times like the distances you're fighting at, like this is already like you've already got the whole thing.
But who knows how wild that aim? It might be giving you a false impression. It might be even more wild.
Whoa. I think that would be criminal. I think Bloober Team would have to go to jail if that were the case.
I'm just thinking of like a Call of Duty hip fire, like how small the reticle is compared to how wild the aim actually is.
By the way, I think, as I understand, they're called Bloober Team just because like they made a game called Bloober and they're the team that made it.
Wow.
And we were talking about how lame the name Halo Studios is, but like, why are you naming yourself after a game nobody liked?
Did no one like Bloober?
My understanding is that basically no one likes any of the games Bloober Team has made except this one, and that's why it's so surprising.
There were definitely people that liked the medium, but it also got a ton of criticism for being... was it that it was transphobic and very Catholic? I don't remember.
Two grave sins.
Yeah. Well, being Catholic comes with a bunch of associated baggage. I'm pulling back from my impressions of a game I didn't play in a genre that I don't care for.
Yeah. I feel like in my mind, it's like Silent Hill has always been like, you gotta stomp on it or it's not dead. Stomping is the only way to actually kill those things, but I don't think that was ever true.
No, it's never been true. Well, it is the way, because they would
often
alive,
fall
they're
down.
on the floor, and then the game would force you to stomp on them instead of whacking them, is the thing. And so you end up stomping on a lot of enemies, because otherwise you gotta, like, engage...
Dragon!
Dragging my ass to the laundry room, get this fucking laundry done.
Dragging my ass through this hole in the ground.
Yeah.
Hey!
Bloody apple.
Come on now. Who is making... First, okay, you know what? Points for the hyper...
It's apple juice, tomato juice.
Wait,
vodka.
Points for the highly accurate modern nutritional fact front label little square down there.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a thing when the original Silent Hill 2 came out. We can just put it straight in here already? What? That was fucking fast. God, I didn't even get to carry around my juice hardly at all. This game sucks. And we fixed the garbage chute, by the way.
Good.
Ah!
Coin.
Coin. Who put a coin in the juice?
Satan, I guess? I don't think the coin was in the juice. I think the coin was stuck in the chute.
Sorry, do you think Satan is like the villain of this game?
Do you not?
Well, as a Catholic, I do tend to see Satan in all things.
Right. Especially in video games.
Oh my god, you know what I just like totally remembered? Or, I mean, I remembered it regular, but it was totally out of nowhere. Was the staged protests that the marketing team for EA's Dante's Inferno game did, where they had fake protesters at E3 and one of them had a sign that said EA equals electronic antichrist. It's so good.
God, we spent so much time worrying about the real Antichrist, we forgot to consider that there could be an electronic one.
Yeah, I mean, as we all know, brain signals are just electronic signals, and so we can definitely digitize a brain. And if we can digitize a brain, we can digitize Satan. Everyone was so busy developing a general AI, they forgot to not develop digital Satan.
Xenoma says that I heard praise for Observer. Jay Harkin says I really enjoyed Observer. I don't think it goes anywhere.
Oh,
but
they made Observer?
They made Observer. Yeah, I'm reading that because I was just looking at their games again because I was like, there was something on here that I saw last time that I know that people liked.
Oh, weird.
It was Observer.
I was listening to a podcast that like listed off the games they made. I don't think they listed Observer. Maybe they forgot.
It was the runner-up to Game Informer's 2017 Adventure Game of the Year awards.
Wow, runner-up of Adventure Game of the Year. So it was the second best of two adventure games.
It was the runner-up for Best World Award at Giant Bomb's 2017 Game of the Year awards.
Cool.
Second best world of the year. I think the best world is our world, Earth.
Wow.
Earth Prime here.
Wow.
Yeah.
The most realistic simulation ever created. Oh,
yep.
He's looking at it. There.
Again, created by Satan.
There you go.
Well, created by the Demiurge, anyway.
Earth?
Yeah.
And
the Pretender God?
Oh, well, of course I know all about the Demiurge, the Pretender God, but for anyone listening to this who doesn't know what the fuck you're talking about, why don't you explain that?
The Demiurge is like the Gnostic idea that a sort of half-formed cosmic being created a dimension or a world or a section of the galaxy to pretend to be a real god in, and that is Earth, and that Earth's god is the Demiurge, that is the, like, sort of nightmare evil god, pretender god.
Sorry, where is this? You're getting this from Catholic canon? What is this from?
No, this is Gnosticism.
Oh, right.
It was an early offshoot of Christianity that became, for obvious reasons, outlawed.
Obviously, because it's.
You don't know about the Demiurge? That's fun. Here, let me read.
I definitely now I've heard that term before, probably just said by you.
I feel like Gnosticism is very much aligned with the Silent Hill cosmology.
You know, I guess dollars to donuts. I don't know a single thing about Gnosticism.
I feel like whatever the fucking cult is getting up to in the Silent Hill verse is like very Gnostic.
They were talking about the Metaton. That's like some kind of Old Testament something, right?
Say again?
They were talking about they who is it? Who's the evil witch lady in the first one? Something with a D?
Delilah?
Don't think so.
Dorothy.
No. Maybe it's not with a D. How did I fuck up this bad?
How did you fuck up this bad?
No, I'm just going this way, right? Yeah, okay. What is the... Chat, come on.
You're talking about the antagonist of Silent Hill 1, right?
Yes, chat, you're really fucking, like, sleeping over here.
Yeah.
What did... have we shed all the hardcore Silent Hill fans? Do you not have any left?
I guess we have.
Let me...
Let's see.
Dahlia.
I was close with Delilah. That was very close.
Long shorts. That was very close, but I knew it wasn't correct.
The Demiurge is not necessarily the same as the creator figure in a monotheistic sense, because the Demiurge itself and the material from which the Demiurge fashions the universe are both considered consequences of something else. Depending on the system, they may be considered either uncreated and eternal, or the product of some other eternity. Let's see. Where's the cool stuff?
So, like, does the fact that I put this coin down and nothing happened mean that we got it wrong?
No, I think that it just means that... Oh, you mean, like, did we put those stuff in the wrong spots?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. 3 bright coins in the 5 holes B. The first sits the maiden. So is the maiden first right now?
Yeah.
Under the tree. So the maiden's got to be under the tree.
Oh.
The wind from behind her, the maiden blows.
My
a beautiful
bad, dog.
flower alone has to grow. So behind her is the flower. So that in that spot, you should put the flower.
Okay. Up.
Oh.
The man doth approach, his blade now revealed. His face disappears behind shining steel. Away from the man doth the maiden flee toward the flower, away from the tree.
Okay, so we've got to
put
redo
that
it.
There, and we could maybe do this one here. There we go. Killing it.
Cool.
No fucking timer needed this time.
Yeah.
Where once grew a flower of venomous glee, where once was a maiden, but a stone doth be. And over her grave the man doth remain, his blade never met the vile serpent's vein.
Okay, so flip the flower to the snake. Flip the... Yeah, and then put that above.
Killing it. Killing it.
The beast, who its teeth in her flesh doth bore. He who has failed, she who is no more. Now unto you falls a grievous chore, who carries blame for what fate had in store. Nice.
Bada bing. That, I don't remember what the original one was. That had to be easier, right? Like...
Yeah, that seemed very easy to me.
Rainfall Plays is joining to watch. Even though we're ahead of them in the game, they can't miss the stream and must watch regardless. And we appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. In Silent Hill canon, the cults or religion first started with the First Nations people, got co-opted and fused with Christianity in the 1800s. Huh.
Oh, hey, I believe this is the key to that room with the goddamn tree on the door.
Oh, by the way, remember that tree?
And I remembered it. Yeah, no thanks to you.
What are you talking about?
But you didn't help me. You didn't remind me. I had to do it on my own.
I don't think you gave me space to remind you.
I think if you were really on it, you would have just, like, lightning shot it out. Like, 201, that was the door at the tree. But you were sleeping. Do better for our audience, please.
Here we go. Several systems of the Gnostic thought present the Demiurge as antagonistic to the will of the Supreme Being in his creation, initially having the malevolent intention of trapping entrapping aspects of the divine in materiality. In other systems, the demiurge is instead portrayed as merely incompetent or foolish. His creation is an unconscious attempt to replicate the divine world based on faint recollections, thus end up fundamentally flawed. In such systems, the demiurge is a proposed solution to the problem of evil. While the divine beings are omniscient and omnibenevolent, the demiurge who rules over our own physical world is not.
Fucking
so it's basically
fake fan fiction bullshit.
I think
unlike
it's fun.
The real
I think that
true
you go,
God.
okay, so it's 1,500 years ago, and everyone believes in God.
Is this kind of like? This is like meant to explain why the world is full
right,
of both
if God
great
is
and
good
terrible
and perfect,
things, yeah.
why is the world full of horrible things?
And it's because it was
like,
made
it's
by
because
this
it was
other
made by
thing.
a horrible God.
Yeah.
It was made by a God who's bad.
Checks out, honestly.
Yeah, checks out. If not believing in God isn't on the table, that's like a good second place.
It's that scene. It's that time of the clock. James, you should get in that closet. If I were you, I'd go in the closet, and I would do that because I've played the original game, so I would see that closet and go, I should be in there.
Look at the detail on the slats. Whoa.
Right, and then he's all crazy like that. Why? Because he's Pyramid Head.
Because he's Pyramid Head. He's Pyramid Head. You're peering through the slats of that closet.
Jesus.
What, no good?
Christ, give me strength.
Can't see because it got no eyes.
I think it... Whoa! I think he can see perfectly well. I don't think James is hiding from this man at all. Did this happen in the original?
Like I've said, I think I have no idea.
I feel like in the original James, like it was at least portrayed that Pyramid Head didn't know he was there.
What do you think that the pyramid represents?
Now he does seem rather blind, doesn't he? Well, I would like the pyramid itself.
Yes.
I think they were trying to do like a hyper stylized weirdo version of an executioner's cap.
Okay.
Which I only think that because I know that the Pyramid Head is meant to represent a sort of executioner. Among other things it represents.
Right.
That was not... that scene lacked some elements, I think, that were present in the original game. And I'm not...
Earth, wind, fire.
Well, yeah, those three were present and water was missing. You know, I'm not here to say that it needed to be there, but I am making a note of it.
Are you referencing?
He was like raping a monster in the first one. We, like,
he
watched
was doing
him,
that
like,
in this one too.
But wasn't it like it was more off screen? I think
It was a little more off screen, but it was definitely happening.
Okay. Rainfall Place said they have Pyramid Head do this kind of gesture as if seeing with my fingers. Otherworldly. Oh no! I fucking looked away to the chat and we went to the other world. It's always happens. Don't look away from the screen. Guys, if you're playing the game, don't ever look away or you'll end up in the other world.
Honestly, I forgot that we weren't in the other world because of how the Woodside apartments are not very nice.
Yeah, the other world.
It is much more subtle.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, if I hadn't gotten the achievement saying I'm in the other world, I literally wouldn't know. I would have looked away and missed it completely. Oh, wait, can I can take a video. Save recent gameplay. Last minute, and now I can go watch it, right?
That might not be enough time.
That was it. He just, like, stepped across, and now he's just in it? What?
Wait, you step across into it?
Well, he stepped across a gap. He opened the door, and there was, like, this gap.
That's odd.
That was the gap. The gap was the gap between this world and...
Wow.
Oh,
Nearly
okay.
2 feet wide, the gap between the worlds.
Hey, I'll give it up to the PS5. A lot of consoles do that thing where, like, once you call up any amount of recent gameplay, it, like, kind of dumps the rest of it. But here we do get.
Oh,
I was able to go back and
I thought that the
recapture.
Xbox does both. You could do that.
Maybe
Am I wrong?
I'm just thinking of the Switch. The Switch definitely just
Yeah,
like,
the Switch dumps.
Switch dumps for sure.
More way than one. What the heck? Who would?
See, now I'm almost like the transition to the other world is so subtle. I'm actually now mad that the game gave me the achievement because, like, clearly they must not have wanted it to be like punch you in the face that you're in the other world, right? Like,
Yeah, it feels so much more, and part of that is like in 20 years ago, games were painting with much broader brushes, like in a sort of literal sense.
Yeah.
Like not just having system resources, but also the resolution of televisions and stuff. But I never would have assumed that the other world would be this subtle.